Good morning, guys. Welcome to the live stream. I'm just starting out my day. So as usual, I'm looking at NAS. So yesterday we had the push up to sort of test this golden zone area. Then we had a pullback. Let's see. Yeah, and then we had a rejection of that area, but then it pretty much just went sideways from that point. And it's testing this zone again. So right now for today, I don't see any major news releases coming out. So we're gonna have to wait to see what brings momentum into the market, because like when we have big news events or that usually has an impact on it, and then we get some momentum and then we can ride that wave. However, today could potentially be a slow day, or sorry, it seems like my stream is not sending data. One sec. Okay, looks to be back online. Okay, so anyway, right now we're looking for rejection of this area here, maybe continuing a downtrend. Right, we had this peak, then push down, then we made a lower high, technically a lower low. So this could potentially be another lower high. So right now that's kind of what I'm waiting for, and then we'll see what happens. So when the market opens, sometimes we'll get an additional push, which could potentially fake people out to show that it's going up, and then it just comes down. So we're just gonna wait and see what happens there, because we have about 25 minutes till the market opens. So yeah, we'll see. Otherwise, if we get a push and sort of rejection and continuation kind of thing, like a push and a pullback and then continue, then we might be looking for longs. For that, we would need something kind of like this that we'd be looking for. Alternatively, we wanted to basically push up a little bit more somewhere here, and then see a rejection that comes back down. And if that does happen, then we could potentially break this uptrend and come to that level. So that's what we're waiting for right now. And it's kind of in this golden zone area, so that could be interesting. So for now, I'm going to be looking at this, let's say 15 minutes. Let's see, I'm just trying to find a good area where price action is clear and there's good structure building. Right here, basically, we have this double top. So we're going to keep watching that. So this GBP trade from yesterday didn't play out. It just, I would have entered this anyway, because this was at 8 o'clock Eastern time. So this is what we're waiting for, basically, like something to play out during the day, but that didn't happen. So I'm gonna cancel this. And for today, what are we looking at? It's kind of created some clear structure here, Now what we're waiting for is kind of a bounce from here to see movement up to break above this downtrend. So I'd wait for some kind of bullish confirmation of this area before looking for an entry. Right, so we'd need some kind of breakout and then maybe a little retest. Let's see what's going on with gold. So yesterday, this is what I was kind of waiting for. So we had this push here. So I'm potentially looking for a pullback. And then if we get some confirmation on this level, then maybe we can look for a long trade. This also could be the pullback. With gold, we just got to be careful. Because at market open, it could swing a bit. So I would say if you're trading gold, just simply wait for a little bit of a better confirmation than just this simple pullback. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like there's more to this move. So we broke to 25. Didn't hold. Yeah, I'd wait for a bit more of a pullback here. So no change really in this analysis from yesterday. Just waiting to see how it plays out first. US30. So this was a nice bounce here from yesterday. This seems to be a good structure here. It had started this uptrend. So what I'm expecting right now, if it's gonna, like, it broke that trend, it came for a retest and it pushed down, rejected this area. So there's a good possibility of it maybe rejecting this line here again. I'm just looking for an a good area for it to bounce from. Yeah, so for this one, maybe we get a push all the way up here somewhere. And then we could potentially come back down if it's just ranging, because it can do that from time to time. Or it could look for a lower level to go to. So these are all important kind of levels that it could come to test if it does start to break back down. So for US30, I would watch this level here around the 34,160. Just gonna put a possible sell trade here, targeting this level here. Obviously this is not for sure, we gotta wait for price to give us confirmation. So there's no entry on this yet. We're just gonna wait and see what happens after the open. It's about 17 minutes from now. So we have about a little over 15 minutes to go. Chart is a little too messy for me here. Let me just clean this up. I'm going to get rid of the Fibonacci. So right now these are the setups we're looking for: a break, retest and push, or a sort of test of this level, then a push down. So I can get rid of these. So we did have that double top on the daily. However, the way it moved after that doesn't seem convincing to me for it to keep going down. It seems like it's just consolidating here on the daily. So I will keep scalping this for now until we get some sort of confirmation on whether it's going to push down or not. There's nothing right now to tell me that it will push down. And this is the 4 hour. If we're just looking at price action, it does seem like it wants to go flat. It's waiting for some kind of big catalyst, and we don't have anything big coming out today. Sometimes these are good days to trade because NAS will find a direction and stick to it for the day, which would be great, because if we can get into that direction, then it'll be a huge move. And the hourly, like I said, we had the test, push up, rejecting this area, but this wasn't a very strong push. Like if you look at this rejection of this bearish move, it was very clear, it was strong. So it could be that it's not gonna spike out of here, and this could just be the continuation of that down move. Welcome everyone to the stream. Just say hello in the chat. Let me know where you're connecting from. I'm going to switch over to my indicator chart on MT5 to see if we see anything here. I just added my EA that sends signals to Telegram automatically. So if you're part of the Telegram group, you'll get these entry details as soon as I enter. For some reason, I really like analysis on MT5 better than TradingView. Okay, so right now, just looking at this, the spread is kind of big, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not entering with such a wide spread right now on NAS. ATR is okay. Like normally my ATR I look for like about 800-900 points, preferably over 1,000 on the 1 minute. But right now we're showing that rejection on the level. So sometimes what happens too is that you get this kind of a rejection area just before market opens, and then it'll keep pushing down. It'll convince people that it is going down, and then you'll probably get a spike down when market opens, and then it continues going up. So that's why I tend to not enter when it's like this. On the 5 minute, price has been kind of swinging up and down here, so I don't really like this type of movement. It's just too confusing. There's no like clear strength one way or the other. Guys, let me know what you're waiting to trade, or if you're in any trade and want to maybe look at some charts. I can do some analysis while we wait. We have about 10 minutes for market open. Hey, Make Millions. Thanks for letting me know. US30. Let's see what we got. It's looking pretty bullish. What was I looking at earlier? Let's see. Yeah, so it's looking pretty bullish. This is kind of my outlook. I'm expecting it to kind of push up to this level. Hoping for a rejection. So this isn't like a signal or anything. It's just a possible setup for later on after market opens. So, Millions, are you in the trade, or you're just waiting for a setup? Okay, cool. So depending on when you got in, you should be in some profit. Anyone else? What are you trading? From 887, 889. Oh yeah, it's a good entry. That was like a perfect entry there, man. Assuming you got in somewhere here or here and not over here. Pablo short on gold. Yeah, that could be good. Yeah, the thing that I'm worried about with gold here for shorts is that it broke out of that downtrend, and now it's coming back down to test this area here. So if I do get a good rejection on this level, then I'm looking to go long. But just from a price action perspective, let's see. Yeah, shorts okay. A lot of wicks forming here though. That usually makes me a little worried about entries. Yeah, Pablo, I would just be watching this area here. Kind of a push into the 50% retracement. Okay, I'm going back to NAS to see what's going on here. Alright, just about 5 minutes until market open. Euro USD. That's something I haven't looked at for a long time. Let's see. So you're looking to sell EU? Yeah, it's a possibility there. Yeah, just be conscious of this level up here though. Look, are you looking for it to come test this level here? Or kind of just reject, like do a little retest here and then come down? I mean, it's a decent double top here too. 30 minutes order block. I don't really trade that system, but where would the order block be? Somewhere here? Yeah, I don't know how to play trade it's smart money concept, right? I played around with that stuff before, but I didn't see any significant like improved performance or anything compared to just straight up supply demand and support resistance and trend lines and stuff. So I never pursued it more than that. Alright, just 2 minutes till market opens, guys. Let's see what we got. Yeah, the spread is still a little too much for me. Let's see US30, what's happening here. US30 is pretty good, like bullish on the 4-hour here. It could continue today. Because this could be a rejection, like just for the continuation of the uptrend. And this thing, if it does start moving, it could be crazy. Alright, market's open. Let's see what happens here. Alright, so the spreads have tightened. And here we go. So gold is starting to go back up. Looks like it didn't even try to break lower than this. Could just be some impulsive move on the open now. Alright, let's see. I was hoping for a stronger push up on the open here for NAS, and then look to short it. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're getting that. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to my indicator chart. If we do get a bounce here, that'll be good for longs as well. I was just hoping for such a much stronger double top push down. That just haven't materialized yet. I'm just gonna wait for the 5-minute to close and then see if we do get a setup. I just hope it's not one of those days with a crap ton of wicks. Oh man, millions. You're probably making millions at this point, man. It's getting to that point that we're looking for shorts. Okay, that's looking good. I'm just gonna get my order ready. So I think I'm looking for a long at this point for NAS. Just gonna wait. Oof, might have been too late now. No, that's within my. It's within my stop loss range still. It's just the price wasn't moving a lot before. 55035. Nope. 15035. Okay, so I haven't entered yet. I'm just preparing for the trade. We'll be targeting this level up here, 15,186. All right, I'm gonna take that trade. And I sent it to the Telegram group as well. So it's almost a 1 to 2 R. It looks, the distance here looks huge, but it really isn't. It's just that price didn't have a lot of movement before, so that could look intimidating. I'm hoping for kind of a pullback, more of a pullback here, and then maybe I get another entry. I just want to see a good break above this level here. That might give us a bit more confidence in the move. As soon as we break above here, if we get a good close, then I'll set a trailing stop of about 5,000, maybe 6,000 points. Last Friday I had a trade like this, and my TP was kind of like this, and my idea was if we get aggressive moves coming up, I would move my take profit higher, which I did, and then I walked away from the trade, but I had my stop was trailing, so I was above the entry, and yeah, I got occupied with some other stuff I was doing, and then when I came back, it had reached the original TP location, but then it pulled right back down to the stop loss, which was in profit, but you know, I could have made like 3%. Instead, I made less than 1%. That's not a problem, but one thing with my trading is that because I do move my stop loss aggressively, a lot of times I do get hit with just small profits or break even. So yeah, it's not looking good. Whoa. That is a strong rejection there. I was expecting a pullback, but not that much of it. Okay, so if the 15-minute does close below here, then I have to change things up, and we'll probably be going short on this. Let's see. Okay, so that's pretty much what happened. That is a massive candle. Let's see here. I wonder if this could be the double top move that I was waiting for. Okay, I may do an entry here because the stop loss location is still within my risk setup, like where I'd put my stop loss. Let's wait for a little bit. I would like to see a 5-minute close on this first, but by then it might be too late. That's what I did last week too. I would enter kind of a FOMO entry, wanting to get into this move before a good confirmation. So just a minute and a half to close this 15-minute candle. Yeah, so it looks like it never wanted to get up to this area to test that level again. That's what I was hoping for that long trade. It's pushing down. A lot of times though, when market opens, you'll get these wicks, right? It could just be ranging right now. We'll see. I just want the 15 to close, and then we'll decide what to do. So we had the 15-minute close. But I really don't like that candle. Look at this bullshit. Yeah. So right now, it's coming back up, probably to get some stop losses, maybe. Probably needs more liquidity to drop. If we get a close here, I'm gonna take the short. But I am hoping for a bit of a spike back up here before that happens, hopefully. Just getting my trade set up here in case I do take that entry to go down. We'll be targeting the 14,900 level for TP and 15,060 for the stop loss. We have a minute for the 10-minute candle to close. Whoa, starting to get some move there. Okay, I took the entry. Let's see what happens. That was a decent 10-minute candle close. We do have a wick here that I don't really like, but let's see how this plays out. Really hope it's not doing this bullshit where it's just gonna keep wicking for the next couple hours or so. I would like to get another entry if possible. So if we don't get a move in my direction soon, I may close this manually, just because we're also testing kind of like a bank level, essentially. But if we do get that breakout, it could be a significant move down. I mean breakdown, rather. So we are seeing some movement coming in here. My only concern is this 15,000 level right here. If it doesn't break this and we get kind of a rejection on this, then I'll have to close the trade and look for a long again from this level here. If it does break it though and drops, it could be a significant drop from here. I don't think I'm gonna take another entry yet. It's just too risky at this level. Initially, with the momentum that was coming down, I was expecting a breakthrough and continue down. But the fact that it's keep testing and bouncing here, I'm a little worried about it now. So I'm ready to close it manually if I need to. But hopefully we do get that breakdown. It's a pretty big 5-minute wick forming here. 10-minute kind of indecision candle. 15-minute wicking again. 30 minutes closing in 50 seconds. So let's see what happens here. So that was the 5-minute close. Horrible candle for my situation right now. That was also a 15-minute candle. So 30-minute, also not a very convincing candle. So the next 15-minute candle may give us some confirmation of the big direction that we're going to take. I always look for the like 10:15, 10:30 candle to give us some guidance on what the big move will be for the day. Right now we're just getting too many wicks on this level. But I'm hoping I can hold it till about 10:15 to get a better gauge of the movement here, especially if we can get a break below the 15,000 level. If not, then I'm gonna have to close it. I would say about that level there. So again, it tested that 15,000 level and rejected. And 15 minutes is just creating wicks on that level too. And like I said, the 30-minute wasn't very helpful here. The 1 hour as well is just showing rejections off of this level. So yeah, unless we get a big strong breakdown, this is gonna have to be closed. Okay, so it's coming into that 15,000 level again. We just need that break and a nice close. And then the only hope from there is that it's not a fake out. So about 5 minutes to close this 10-minute candle. The next 15-minute closes in about 10 minutes. This one those trades where we gotta kind of pay attention to it closely, and look at all the significant levels that are coming up. That's why sometimes I end up with a crap ton of lines on my chart. It's just kind of real-time analysis of the position that I'm in. Alright, so what I'm waiting for right now actually already happened. I was waiting for this strong close. Now that's gonna give me some confidence in this. So I'm moving my stop loss a little bit down, so I'm just reducing my risk. So what happens in situations like this? We have this big 15,000 level. So what could happen here is sort of a liquidity grab past this zone into the next, and looking for just to take some stops here, basically grab some liquidity and then push up hard. So we have to keep that in mind and just be ready to close, right? Because right now what's forming in the hourly is basically a reverse head and shoulder, head, shoulder, and if that does happen, and it's a 1 hour head and shoulder, so potentially we'll see it coming and be able to take action before that happens. But you know, you just gotta keep analyzing and see, because NAS is something that just moves like crazy. Pablo, so you're out. So were those profitable? You were shorting gold, right? And Dow, what were you doing with Dow? Just short? And Pablo, before you go, yeah, boat tour and profit today. Okay, awesome, man. So did you find me on YouTube, or are you part of the Telegram? Fuck, I don't like that wick. Got a minute and 35 seconds to go. Alright, cool. Feel free to join my Telegram, man. I'm just starting to build that now, so it's not a lot of content there yet, but there will be as I add more stuff. I'm building some bots and stuff that will help get people in and out of trades. Also have some indicators that I'm building. So everything's free right now anyway. Just heads up. Thanks, dude. Alright, just a few seconds to close this 5. Let's see. Yeah, so like I was saying, my only concern right now is that this is a head and shoulder forming, which would potentially spike back up and take me out. So hand on the trigger, just waiting to close if I need to. If I close now, at least I'll be break even for the day. But when you're trading, don't look at your profits. Don't look at your profit or loss. Just follow the system, follow your rules. Make sure your risk is not too much. I try to do between 0.25 and 2% sometimes on my risk. Okay, so that's definitely gonna give us a little bit more pullback probably. Yeah, even on the 4 hour, this was previously respected. You have a lot of time to go for those hourly candles to close. Guys, let me know if you want me to take a look at any other pairs or assets for potential setups, or if you're in a trade and just wanna take a look, let me know. I'd really love to get a good bearish 15-minute close here without a ridiculous wick. Yeah, thanks Pablo for stopping by. I'm here every day, except for tomorrow actually. Tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment, so, and it's in the morning, so I'm probably not going to stream. But if you're part of my Telegram group, you'll see any trades that I take because the bot is up and running now. So basically any trade I execute on my MT5 gets sent to my Telegram group. It goes to the VIP group and then I just forward it to the free group because I'm just trying to build the audience for now. So everything's free. um, and even kind of one-on-one coaching at this point. I just like having conversation with people in this group, I guess. Even if it's not coaching, just maybe discussing strategy, psychology, just DM me. I'm trying to make this a real thing for me now. Alright, just about 45 seconds to close this 15-minute candle. Let's see what happens. The other thing to keep in mind when trading like NAS, you could get a good 15-minute close, but then some bullshit like this happens here. Alright, so having a nice candle close in the direction that you want it to close is a good thing, but it's just one of multiple confluences that you need to be looking at. Because right now we're coming into a significant level that's basically helping form a head and shoulder, well, a reverse head and shoulder. So we have to keep that in mind. And patterns also aren't guarantees that things will move the way they normally do. Everything is just one factor in a more complex equation, essentially. Right, so we did get a 15-minute bearish candle, but I don't like the wick and the fact that it has no wicks on the top. So it's just a little sus for me. I'm gonna keep watching it and then decide what to do here. Okay, so if this rejection holds, I will close this trade manually. I don't mind like losing a little bit or making a little bit, just because if it is sort of just doing a reversal or just a pullback or something, we can always get back in at a better price, maybe. So yeah, this looks like it will at least go back to my entry point, so I'm going to close that manually for now. If we do get a nice bullish candle though, I may be looking to go long. Remember, I'm scalping, I'm not position trading or you know, swing trading, so my analysis changes as price moves. So right now I'm gonna wait just to see what happens here. We have a minute and 20 seconds to close the 10-minute. If we close this 5-minute, that will be a very significant bullish engulfing candle. Sorry for all the noise in the background, guys. It's summer break. My kids are running around. So we had a good 5-minute and a 10-minute candle close for a bullish move. This was a rejection of the 15, well, this zone anyway, over here, I would say. And we have this kind of head and shoulder pattern here as well. I'm currently down about 0.5% for the day, just from the first trade I had. The second trade was a small win because I closed it manually. It was a short. I was just hoping for momentum to keep going down on that sell, but this level seems to be holding a little bit here. So I'm expecting a pullback here, and if we do get this pullback and kind of an additional confirmation, then I may take another entry for long. Now if price breaks this level here, which is about 15,040, if it breaks and holds above here, then I'm gonna be looking to move my stop loss to break even. Right now we just need to survive this next 5-minute candle here. So that 5-minute close isn't a great candle. Hopefully we get a better 10-minute close. Okay, so we're getting some momentum coming in here. And we're getting into that 10:30 candle. So like I said, around this time it tends to choose a direction. Things stabilize. We have bigger traders coming in for the day. So a lot of times we do get kind of a confirmation of the major direction we're going to be going in. However, it is a slow news day for this as well, so price could do things like this and then go flat, or we could get big money coming in and really starting to push it. So we just gotta keep all that stuff in mind and manage the trade accordingly. For me, I'm just looking for price to keep pushing